Playing Souls games is fun and challenging at the same time. They teach you to learn patterns and make adjustments based on your mistakes in a fight. This is the community I come from. Now, I am trying to learn a hero shooter in Marvel Rivals. There are plenty of videos out there from top tier players coming from other games like Overwatch, and yes, please do go watch those videos. There is a lot of information coming from those players, and it is incredibly valuable. I would be lying if I didn't say I have watched hours of these tips and tricks videos trying to improve my own game. But something that I think gets lost is the journey these players had to take to get that good. It would be easy for me to tell you, do this when Nameless Puppet does that. But that comes easier to me due to the thousands of hours I've put into Souls-likes and negates the value of muscle memory. Now, before we get started, I wanted to touch on a couple quick things. The first one is the overall mentality to have for this game. I see so many players have it's everyone else's fault, but not mine type of approach and attitude towards the game. We need to have the exact opposite approach. If our team loses a fight, it's our fault. If the team wins the fight, it's because the team did well and we contributed what was necessary in that moment. This will set us on the idea that regardless of our rank, we can always improve. And we want to take a more positive approach when we are communicating and interacting with our teammates. Yes, sometimes you will get rolled, and it sucks, but that's going to happen. And there's nothing you can do in those situations. But we can always do better, even in those games. Another mentality we need to have is every character has a role. Regardless if they are a vanguard, duelist, or strategist. As a Mantis main, my only job is not just to heal pot. I need to be outputting damage. And then I need to be saving my ult or either staying on the point or countering Star-Lord, Storms, ults, and ults like that one to keep my team alive and in the fight. If I'm playing Penny Parker, my job is then to keep the back line safe and not be a frontline tank. I need to keep them safe from melee characters like Spooderman, Venom, and Iron Fist. Learn the character you want to play as their kit will allow you to play. Don't force a character like Venom, who, from being a dive character, into a frontline shield. It's not going to result in a lot of success. In Marvel Rivals, I brute forced my way into Gold 3 in Season 0. I honestly only did this just so that way I could get the Moon Knight skin and flex a little bit. But because of that, I started Season 1 in Bronze 3. I played my way up to Silver 2 just by watching the videos that I mentioned before from those top tier players. But I hit a wall. My name is Save, and I'm new to hero shooting. This is the start of my journey to learn Marvel Rivals and rank up. We will dissect some replays of both good and bad games and what we could have done better in those situations and see how well I am able to implement that into my gameplay and the overall impact it has on my rank. So let's get started, shall we? So we're pushing. The enemy team has the point right now. And you can see Squirrel Girl right here, and she is just holding down this point. So take out Venom, and I'm like, all right, I'm done here, right? Like this Squirrel Girl needs to go away. So I'm like, all right. But the Squirrel Girl pays attention, and I don't see her right now, but the Squirrel Girl pays attention and peels off. They guessed that I was going to flank them. So now we get into a fight, and you can see they're getting healed. I'm like, crap, I need to back up. And I jump down, and the Squirrel Girl loses track of me. Now I jump up. I think what screwed the Squirrel Girl over here was the Squirrel Girl chased me. they broke line of sight with their healer. So now they're here, and I'm coming up from behind. I genuinely don't know why they're looking over here. I think they were expecting me to run away. So I come up here, headshot, and now they're dead. I'm at a third of my health, and their cloak and dagger is walking around the corner. I'm like, I'm not going to win this fight. It also looks like they were afraid to engage me, but I jumped down. I'm like, I don't know they're running away. And I come over here, and I see my team's pushed. And so I'm like, okay, well, let me help. Maybe I can do something here. And I see their Luna. I wanted to guarantee the kill. So the Luna's keeping their Groots alive. So I pop that, put them to sleep. And then 3 shots, they're dead. Pop my thing, help with the Groot, and that's it. I'm really proud of this play, and it's something that I am learning, that stats really don't matter, because I basically directly impacted 3 people by myself. Their Squirrel Girl had to peel off to take care of me, or she was a free kill. Or 4 people, actually. So that happens. Their Cloak and Dagger goes over to heal their Squirrel Girl, but their Squirrel Girl breaks line of sight and loses the 1v1 against me. Then I drop down, and instead of the Cloak and Dagger pushing me, they bail, and that gives me a free kill on the Luna, because the Luna has no idea I'm there. I pop the sleep, 1, 2, 3, before they can even react, they're gone, right? And then that causes Groot to die. So, this was a game we got rolled. We got rolled in this game. This Mr. Fantastic comes after me. And again, when I looked at this offline, there was a bunch of misplays all the way around, but I'm looking to only improve myself. This is what the dagger did wrong on my team isn't going to help me get better. So, Mr. Fantastic, I try and keep them alive. I'm going to slow this down. But then Mr. Fantastic gets into the back line. Here's what I did wrong. I put him to sleep. That's what I had to do in this situation to stay alive. What's my health at? Yeah, I'm at 31 health. I put him to sleep. I backed away from my team. He's essentially diving me as Mr. Fantastic, and if I'm with my team, I can't, it's harder for him to dive. And here, I'm backing up, getting ready for a 1v1 fight. This is where my, like, Call of Duty instincts kicked in. And this was a misplay and a half by me. Because now, Hulk pulls off, and Dagger pull off to save me, and I basically just did to my team what the Squirrel Girl started in the previous highlight. Was I forced Dominoes to fall. At this point, with him being asleep, I could have just walked right by him too. It gives me a couple seconds to do that, but the misplay is I back up. I misplayed this because I back up, and now, instead of just letting me die, the Hulk and the Invisible Woman come to protect me. And at this point, this Mr. Fantastic has a hate bone for me. He just wants me KO'd out of the picture. So now I'm fighting him. Iron Man comes back into the picture. The dagger's keeping me alive. And Iron Man ends up getting their Mr. Fantastic. But now when we get back into the fight, but watch this Mr. Fantastic here. You can see him right here. He attacks. I'm trying to get back with my team. And then he just walks by him. Here I do the same exact thing. I don't think I have my sleep. Yeah, I still have 2 seconds on my sleep. But I back up. And I did not know Iron Man was there. Iron Man's got him over here. I go over here to cut him off. I don't know if we should have chased him. I don't think we should have chased him. Either one of us. Let him grab the health. I go back with the team. Iron Man comes with me. But look how long we are away from this, away from the fight. I damage both him and heal him. I still think I probably should have been with my team, because my team right now is getting pushed back. Now, mind you, at the end of the day, we got absolutely rolled in this match. The takeaways from this one are, I need to stick with the team. Especially, like, I can deal a lot of damage as Mantis. I shouldn't be looking to only deal damage. I need to still help support them. I took the lessons learned in these reviews, both the good and the bad, and kept them in the back of my mind. This took my rank from 3,395 to 3,680 in a week. Doesn't seem like a lot of progress, but progress is progress. It's important to remember progress is not linear. And as these lessons turn from in the back of my mind into muscle memory, my rank will continue to go up overall, even with the valleys. A new journal will be out the first week of February. I hope you enjoy the journey of me improving at the game, and I hope it helps you on your journey. Now enjoy a couple goofy moments from this week. Alright, we gonna do this? Oh! I should have went right instead of back.
I got hit by an onk and died.
He hit me! Oh my god! I sniped him! No! I will not tremble before you. I only kneel before Zod.
Kneel before Zod!